Hello everybody. Today I'm going to teach you about impulse turbine. And one of the example of impulse turbine is Pelton wheel turbine. So, impulse turbine in last video I explained what is impulse turbine and what is the use of what is known as water turbine. So, water turbine, the water at high pressure energy is been converted into kinetic energy by means of nozzle, and this high kinetic energy of the water which falls on the bucket or the vanes of a wheel changes into mechanical energy which makes the wheel to rotate, which is mounted wheel on the runner to rotate, which is mounted on a shaft. The shaft rotates and obviously when coupled to electrical generator generates electricity. Now, the other name what is called tangential, because the water which falls on the bucket or the wheels or the vanes falls tangentially. That was the other name. The Pelton wheel is also known as tangential impulse turbine. Now, we'll start with the construction and working of impulse turbine. As you can see, the simple turbine is placed in a casing. So one construction part of impulse turbine is casing. Second, you can see a spearhead inside the nozzle. Then you can see a runner wheel on which blades are mounted. On the right hand side, you can see a brake drum. And then more figure coming, I'll explain you once again. So the construction of the impulse or Pelton wheel goes like this. A casing onto which the turbine is placed. There's a nozzle and a spearhead, and main important is the brake drum. Tailstock is the collection of water back into the reservoir. So here, what is the use of casing? Casing is when the water when the water from the nozzle strikes of the blade, it gets sprinkled. So in order to avoid danger and for prevention purpose, this turbine is placed in a casing. Second is spearhead. What is the use of spearhead? Spearhead is used for the control of flow of water from the penstock or through the nozzle to the turbine. Next is the blades or the which are mounted on moving wheel or which are mounted onto the wheel is like cup shaped. It's almost a shape of it's hemispherical in shape. We call it cup shaped. So in between there is a splitter end which is used to splitter the water into two. The angle of this is 165 degree. Now that's about tail races collecting the water from the turbine back into the reservoir. Now, as I said, tell you, the water from the penstock is made at a high pressure is made to flow through the nozzle, where in the nozzle there is a decrease in area where the pressure decreases, velocity of the flow increases. This velocity of flow strikes the blades onto the wheel, onto the runner wheel. So what happened? A force is exerted. As the force is exerted is due to the rate of change of momentum. A force is exerted. This force makes the wheel to rotate, which is mounted on a shaft. The shaft also rotates, which when coupled to the electric generator generates electricity. So you can see the construction. Once again, I'm telling you a casing, which is used for the prevention of to prevent danger danger. There's a spearhead used for the control of flow of water through the nozzle. If you want less amount of water, you can place a spear on inside it. If you want more amount of water to flow to turbine, you can remove the spear and keep aside. Next is a bucket. Bucket is like cup shaped. The cup shaped, it's like hemispherical in shape. Braking jet. Now when after the Pelton wheel turbine is stopped, still the wheel tends to rotate. It's due to inertia. In order to prevent or not to stop the wheel from rotating, this braking drum is placed in, so the wheel tends to stop. So this was the construction and working of impulse turbine. So impulse turbine, as I told you, it is a tangential impulse turbine. Here also I can say the water from the flow from the dam is made to flow through the penstock. and the flow in a high velocity of water is made to flow onto the blades. Hence, it is, and you can see the water flowing is tangential. It is known as tangential impulse turbine. You can have a look at the figure. You can see dam, nozzle, turbine, and the wings. So this was regarding the construction and working. Hope you understood this thing. Thank you.